Alright, and here we have the Galaxy S4. We've already disassembled it completely, of course other than the vibrator. But now I'm going to show you one more screen separation of the Galaxy S4 glass from the LCD. And of course the LCD is good. We're going to use our Wagner heat gun, put it on low. It's going to heat it. Just want to make sure it's a little bit too hot to touch. Okay, and then we're going to start from an area where it's already been sort of cracked, like right here. Okay, we're going to kind of dig in, and we're going to begin the separation. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the glass is beginning to separate from the LCD. This is a $60 repair. You can get these screens for as cheap as $4 now online. Okay, here we go, and we're going to heat some more. And I don't know if you can catch that screen separating. I don't know if it's showing, but the glass is slowly separating from the LCD, as you can see. Just want to work your way through like that. And just always be patient. Okay. And as you can see, we already have 1/3 of the phone done. And we're just going to keep on working our way. And as I mentioned in my video regarding the business aspect, you can charge about $60 for this particular repair. It only takes about 30 minutes, so $60 for 30 minutes, in my opinion, is not a bad turnaround. It also requires such little equipment. You just need a couple knives, a heat gun. You obviously need the new screen. You need some double-sided adhesive. And you need some local glue. And of course, if you want to really accelerate the repair, then you just need a black light. And if you want to accelerate the healing, the glue healing, which is another fancy way of saying the drying of the local glue, then all you need is a UV lamp. And if you're a girl that uses a UV lamp for drying your fingernails, then you don't even need to buy another one. As far as you just need to invest $25 in a UV lamp, $2 on a black light, $5 on 2 knives, maybe another $20 on this heat gun, $4 on the screen, and already on your first repair you're gonna have made all your money back and some profit. So it's a lucrative business. Now imagine doing 1 or 2 of these a day, right? Imagine if you're at your school campus and you put a small sign up on the classified saying that you do screen repairs. Imagine just doing 5 of these per day. You pay for your whole tuition while you finish school. We're going to separate it. Just you can always be patient. And voila. Alright, so now that we have the screen cleaned up and disassembled, I wanted to let you know that I spent probably at least 15 minutes repeating this cleaning process with some isopropyl alcohol. Again, 99%. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I kind of like things to be squeaky clean, or as clean as possible before I reassemble them. So there you go. If you got a really clean screen, I'm going to show you what to do with this double-sided adhesive, as you can see right here. I did ask you to buy these adhesive strips. You can get them from any wholesaler or even online for ridiculously cheap, as cheap as $5. And as you can see, I'm just lining it up, realigning everything. Okay. Thank you. And then you're just going to cut it right back. Okay. Yeah, it is. And we're going to cut it again. Align the top this time. Okay. Alrighty. And then we're going to cut that side. And then we're going to get a longer strip for the sides. But I want you to notice what I do here. After you cut it, after you cut it and you align it, notice how I leave a slight gap between the strings, between the adhesive strips. And I'll show you why later. When you reapply the Loka glue, you're going to want to allow some to escape so there's no bubbles. You see that little gap right there? And there's also a top gap right there. And I'm going to do the same with this side. I'll leave a small gap. And you'll see why in a few seconds. Again, you're going to align it, leave just a small gap right there. And this will not affect performance whatsoever. Alrighty, so there we go. We're going to use some isopropyl. Clean it a couple more times. We're almost done here. Just clean it. Clean it. Alrighty. We're going to take our X-Acto and remove the outside strip, leaving just the tape. Alrighty, as you can see, bam, leaving just the tape. And on this side. And then finally, the bottom side. Okay, voila. We're going to put our home button back on there. We're going to get the liquid optical adhesive. And again, as I mentioned in my last video, you're going to make that double arrow. One arrow like that. And then another arrow facing the other way. Just tap it to pop the bubbles. And then a small itty bitty stick in the middle like that to form a cross. That's your go-to shape. That shape will never fail you. Okay? And then finally we're going to put the new screen on. Starting with the home button area. We're going to work our way to the top. As you can see that it starts at the bottom. And you're going to work your way to the top. Okay, just keep in mind you just want to go slow. As long as you don't rush it, guarantee it, you're not going to have any bubbles. There we go. Just like that. Then you're going to get your binder clips. I'm going to clip one on the top. I'm going to clip another one on the bottom. And then as you notice, the Loka glue is starting to already spread. And then last step here, we're going to put this with a black light. 5 minutes later, that will totally spread out. Alright, that's it. Thanks a lot.